Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Ranger Guardian Size Let's Play. And if you guys did miss out during the last one, well, we just went and taken on Zapdos, and we got ourselves with another emblem from the legendary birds, and not only that, but we did get ourselves another piece of the golden armor. Now, there is just going to be one more other piece of the golden armor just to be remaining out here, and that is going to have to go and battle out with Articuno. That is the last Pokemon, and if you guys don't know, Articuno is going to be located back over at Mount Sorbet, and not only that, I do need to go and get ourselves with some fire typing Pokemon before we go and even challenge out with Articuno, just so that I can at least get myself with the upper hand to try to at least hopefully grab out with Articuno as pretty quickly within this episode for today. So that's all that we're going to be doing out here within our time, is just going to be going in and battling out with Articuno. Now I think there is going to be an up and coming Red Eyes battle as well too within Mount Sorbet, so we'll basically go and see if we can go and tackle it with both those two things as well. But either way, that's all that we're going to be doing, going into Mount Sorbet, going and doing all the other things that are going to happen from there, and that's about it. So I'll see you guys when I go to that area. Okay, and now I am over at the very highest point of the Mount Sorbet area now, so that we can go and battle out with the Articuno and also with Red Eyes if he's also going to be here as well too. Now, just want to go and point this out to you guys that during your time when you first arrive on over here, there is going to be some of the different other Pokemon that are going to try to battle you as well. Now, for example, there is going to be like a swarm of Sneasels and also with Weavile, so you want to be careful around with that because there's like a total of like I want to say like there's 3 different Sneasels and then there's like 3 different Weaviles, so there's like a total of 6 of what's gonna happen from that type of battle there. But just be a little bit careful when you go in and try to do that because they do like to go and throw out on some of those annoying type of like I don't know if it's like Dark Pulse or some sort of other type of move that also happens around out there, but you could potentially lose out on some Pokemon if they start to basically scurry away from you. But here we go. So some are saying, are you going to be ready? Well, let's go and head on into this. So let's go, of course, and run into here, though. We're ready for anything, Summer. We've already went and battled out with Moltres and also with Zapdos as well. So Articuno shouldn't be all that too much of a problem. But so do you go return here? Well, that is where Articuno went to. So there's the golden armor here, too. Yep, and Articuno does not seem happy one bit, so he's extremely agitated, so please use caution. Now, I want to say that from here, from what I have done some research, is that Articuno is actually one of the easiest of the different Pokemon that you can go and face off here with. So, let's go and do it. So we're going to go and line up with Magmortar here, and we'll make sure to get enough damage out as best as we can. Now, I also do have Walrein also added onto our team here, so we're going to see if he can do any type of freezing, if that's going to be possible, which it is actually doing somewhat of a bit of damage, though. So, very nice. Okay, so I'm going to go and wait for Magmortar to go and spawn out again, and I'm going to go and light that up, and hopefully that helps out big time. Now, unfortunately, I have to be a little bit careful with the styler that I have, because I don't really want to do too much damage when he goes and does that. Now, I also do have Charmeleon as well. Now, unfortunately, Charmeleon did go and run from me, which that's kind of annoying, but here we go. I'm going to go and make sure that we place Magmortar right there. Yeah, so just make sure that you go and use any type of fire Pokemon that you have, and just kind of just make sure that they kind of just stay in the background for a little bit. Going to do something like that here. Unfortunately, Walrein's ice attack is not really working as well, but that should be alright. Gonna kind of stay right here. Hopefully that does enough. Not really. Here we go again. Nice! Okay, that's perfect. If I can just at least just get a hit off, that should kind of, well, hopefully help out. There we go. Make sure that he just stays right there. Come on! There we go. Okay, just had to just do one good little perfect circle just around right there, just for our Articuno to get captured. And we went and did it. So very nice. Wow, look how much EXP that we literally got from that. Now, not only that, guys, but off recording, I did go and reach all the way up to level 50. So really cool with that. So your feelings of friendship were communicated to Articuno. And let's see what type of crazy emblem that we have to go and do. Again, another type of crazy emblem that I don't know how we're going to be able to do this. Okay, so we're going to do it like that. I guess like this. Okay. I guess I'll say that that works, I guess. Articuno-san has been registered. I'll take it. With that, it seems like Articuno is now all fine now at this point in time, so Articuno is no longer a dangerous presence. Okay, so the reason for this must have been because of the pieces of golden armor were in all of the 3 different places. So don't worry, Articuno, we Rangers will take responsibility for the disposal of the golden armor. Okay, and there we go. So all 3 have now been all collected here within our time. And I want to say that by now, we should be off into going and doing the whole Latias thing now. But I thought Red Eyes was also going to be here as well, and I thought for sure that that was going to happen. Because we just met up with Red Eyes, right? So I don't think we're done just yet. So Pokemon returning into the sky. Well, that's pretty cool. So let's go report back to Subrunna then. Alright, so back to Subrunna we go. And you know what? We're literally right on over here in the Aqua Resort. But since I kind of want to make things a little bit easier for us, we're just going to go and... well, come on, you. There we go. Just do it like that. Bring out with Latios, so we'll just go and fly back to the Aqua Resort. The much simpler way. Yeah, we're not going back down through the annoying part of the avalanches, because I really don't like that about with that whole area of Mount Sorbet. Because, like, going through that whole entire avalanche area, very annoying. Takes like almost a million years to get through, like some of that type of stuff. So there's Subrunna. So Rangers. Hey, look at that. The bird Pokemon have returned back to the sky. And all thanks to you, Rangers. Thank you so much. Well, I'm sure that the bird Pokemon are grateful for your help too, so the mission is clear. Nice. And post-game mission is finished. Oh yeah. Okay. So obtain 50 Ranger points. So now you can go and draw the signs for the captured Pokemon and capture them as many as you want. Well, next time I see Randall, tell them a lot of great things about you too, so please let me do that, at least for you to go and do, okay? Alright, so see you and thanks again. Alright, so now that the Pokemon in the sky can go and relax, isn't it strange though? I wonder why the golden armor was in those places. And the golden armor should have been more piece left. Oh, hold on. There is one more other thing that's happening. I have a voicemail. I wonder who it's from. Is this button on? Testing. Can you go and hear me? It's me, Red Eyes. Uh-oh. Well, here we go. This is what Red Eyes is out here for. So I watched you guys capture the legendary Pokemon from afar. Impressive, Rangers. But I have something that I want to go and show you. I'll be waiting at the base of Mount Sorbet. No! Not at the base of Mount Sorbet. I don't ever want to go back to that place again. So Red Eyes is probably bad with machines, but I wonder what he wants to go and show us. Well, I guess he may probably want to show us one more extra fight beforehand, right? I don't think Red Eyes is the type of spring a trap at this point, so let's go back to Mount Sorbet. Well, I hope to goodness gracious that we are not going back up through that dreaded, annoying avalanche again. Because he does say meet at the base of Mount Sorbet, right? So I don't think we're going to go and literally get ourselves attacked by any wild Pokemon. So that should at least be somewhat, hopefully at least somewhat okay. Alright, so let's go and head back over here. And let's re-enter back to Mount Sorbet. And we are almost there, because I know that we just have to just go and cross through the outer part of this. So have to watch out from a few Bagons and also with some Primplubs out here. Well, I'm back over this way, right? Ah, here we go. So this is where Red Eyes should at least be. So hey, Red Eyes, what's with the trying to look so cool? And there he is in his Blaziken. So I've been waiting, Ranger. So this is where you may possibly want to have a Hippowdon or also a Walrein out here to at least make sure that this Blaziken goes down pretty quickly. So I'm kidding. The truth is that I've also been wondering about those 3 legendary Pokemon, and I did terrible things to them, so I owed them a debt. And I thought I should do something when I saw them all in a really agitated state. Red Eyes, I didn't know that you cared about Pokemon. Well, just be quiet and listen. I thought that there must be something agitating them, so I searched the area close to where they were flying, and that's when I found a helmet. Whoa! Well, there's the last piece of the armor. Last piece of the golden armor. Well, I don't think it's going to be that easy, so there are more pieces of the armor then, huh? So we found all pieces except that the helmet at the peaks of the mountains where those 3 lived. Even though that the evil ruler is gone, they were still being influenced by the golden armor. They say that this is to defend their honor, and I think they did succumb to evil power, but they were fighting in their own way. So you might be right, and they were flying around the sky without returning to their nest, because they were trying to go and shake off the evil power. Well, they wanted you Rangers to know this. And that's why they went back to go to the peaks of the mountain where the pieces of armor were causing them pain and waited for you. Well, Red Eyes, you might be exactly right, but we'll be responsible for taking the golden armor back to the Ranger unit, so don't worry. I'll be grateful if you did. Well then, this is a little abrupt, but how about we go put a price on the golden treasure? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I knew. You plan to go stealth that helmet? Well of course, I don't have the drop of a volunteer spirit in me. Well of course, because he's the bad guy, right? He doesn't have any type of niceness to him. And think on that on the meantime, but let's have a fair fight of old time's sake. Well, Prox, what should we go and do? Well, now that I don't need an answer, I'm ready to go, so let's go for my adversary. And here we go. The battle with Blaziken. The next up-and-coming boss within our time as well, too, I think, right? Or, well, a little side boss battle. But this should really be really easy. Should not be all that too much of a problem. We do have Walrein here. Just watch out for when he does all of his high-power kicks, though. Ah. Now I have to go. Whoa! No, not my Walrein. Ugh. Let me just go and stay right here. Oh, what? Okay. Well, I couldn't really go and call out with the Meg Mortar yet. Oh. Okay, where is my, where's my Pichu when I need him? There we go. That should be a little bit better. Okay, let's go. Circle around the Blaziken as best as we can. Just make sure that we just don't get ourselves any more damage than it has to be. But there we go. Blaziken is now been captured and also a new mod added to the browser. Nice. And we already know that it is at +4. So I think that's every single type of, well, Torchic evolution line that we have found so far. Because I know that we found Combuskin, but Blaziken was just the last one here. So I'm not using Control Gauntlet anymore. You go count on that. That was fun. So thanks. Well, it was a fun battle again, but about the money for that helmet, we'll go and talk to the Union so they can go and give us a little bit of time. Well, you thought that I was serious? I was kidding about the money. All I wanted to go was just have one more heated battle. Oh, well, of course. So as long as you make sure to dispose of the golden armor, that's all that I care about. And you too, Summer. And I hope that we go and meet again somewhere. Well, yes, Pichu, of course you too. That ukulele suits you. Well, it seems like Red Eyes is kind of turning a new leaf, it seems like, after 3 months later, after the whole, pincer ordeal. So goodbye, Red Eyes. I wonder if we'll meet, Blue Eyes again here at the post-game, because that'll be pretty interesting. I don't think you ever get to really meet up with Blue Eyes again. I don't know, maybe if we'll go and meet up with Latias, but we'll have to see. Oh, but something's happening over here, too. Oh, somebody's contacted my styler again. So, okay, you hear me? It's me. It's Hastings. If you could hear, would you just go and respond? So Professor Hastings, we could go and hear you. Well, you could have used the Union, so I rode a bird Pokemon while clinging to a Ranger named Wendy and came to Oblivia. Good grief, I've certainly had enough of being above the clouds. Then where are you now, sir? Well, Rad's house. Lady Nasa Prota came, and I heard all about how something seems strange about the Moltres and others. We have taken care of that. Well, that's what I heard. We also learned the cause of the legendary Pokemon's frustration, and that was the golden armor. The evil power contained in the remaining pieces are causing Moltres and the others to suffer. Our former enemy and a man named Red Eyes found the last piece for us. Well, a former enemy, you say, so I want to go and hear the detailed report so that you should go return back to Rad's house. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Alright, yes, sir. Well, with that being said in mind, let's go and make sure that we go and get that helmet right away. And I think you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and end off this episode for today, guys. And you don't have to go and see me have to go through the whole rant ordeal of having to go through a big, huge talking point and whatnot. We'll go and jump into the whole Latias battle within the next episode. And then afterwards, once we're done with that, we'll try to find out all the other last bit of the other different Pokemon that we do need for our browser here. Because so far, we have 277. We're getting very, very, very close to the 300 that we do need, guys. So all I have to do is just do a little bit some more researching and hopefully try to find out the last bit of Pokemon, and we should be in the clear for that. But anyways, also too, there is going to be a, I want to say, a Spyro's Heroes Tale as well for an episode within the 2 videos, so hope you guys do go check out all that. And of course, peace.